Hello and welcome. This will be a reading for Aries for mid-September 2023. Welcome to the table, Aries. I have pre-shuffled these cards, but I will shuffle them again for you. I'll be doing a 3-card reading with 2 additional cards for each one of those 3 to act as clarifiers. I'll be reading all of the cards in the upright position, and the reading should only be about 10 minutes, just to see how you're going through the mid to latter half of September. The flowers are from my garden and the crystals have been in their salt bath. I do hope you enjoy them. Now, where are we? 7 of Wands, Justice, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, so 7 of Wands can be standing your ground, needing to be defensive, needing to fight off criticism or, challenges. More, rather than criticism, probably challenges. People maybe trying to intimidate you, push you around, even bully you a little bit. It feels like there are a lot of challenges at the moment. So you could be in a workplace where there is a state of flux and people are all vying for the one position, or there's a departmental reshuffle and there's a lot of unsettled energy around you. Here we've got Justice. Now, this is normally finding a state of balance, a legal settlement, something like that. It's quite a strong card, so it's where everything is in good order. Now, this portrayal shows the Queen with the Swords as being a little bit reckless. So the only thing I can read from this card today is that if there's been a proclamation or a decision that perhaps you feel that not all the aspects of something weren't properly considered. That may be what I'm feeling here. I'm reading the card in the upright position, but I'm getting that energy off the card. Now we've got the 2 of Swords. This is needing to make a decision, a difficult decision, and you need to move on. I'm getting the words, you need to move on. You need to put something behind you. If a decision has been made, you need to go along with whatever decision or whatever choice you've made, even if it feels like the wrong one. That's what I'm getting from this card. It's just telling me that you need to move on. The decision's been made, something's happened. When you let this go for a few more days or a few more weeks, you'll probably think that you've made the right decision after all. So if you've just recently been in a position where you've had to make a decision, or a decision has been made for you, you may be feeling that that's not quite right somehow, or that as I said, not all the circumstances were investigated properly. But I think that in the light of day, as things move along, I think you'll be okay with that decision. Okay, let's have a look and we'll see what else the cards have got to say. This is also quite a messy environment. So, like I was saying before, if there's something in your workplace, for example, where there's a reshuffle, it can feel like everything is being scattered in the wrong place. And that can happen too when you move house. You get that energy of not knowing where everything is and things aren't in good order. Pardon me, King of Cups. Queen of Swords. The Devil. Ooh, this is getting really strange. The Knight of Wands. 10 of Wands. And the King of Swords. Oh my goodness. Wow. A lot of players in this one. Okay, so there's a lot going on in your life and it looks like a lot of people are in the mix. So we've got the King and the Queen of Swords, but not together. We have the King of Cups, the Devil, and the Knight of Wands. All right, King of Cups. So this person is more mature and has weathered a few storms. They can do multiple things at once. They are not put off by a little bit of conflict around them. They are just waiting for things to sort themselves out. He's not going to get flustered. He will just be the way he's always been. A king is mature. He's just going to sit there and he will be the same no matter what, okay? Not going to get disturbed or into a fluster about what he would call a petty argument or a petty circumstances. He just sort of will wait that out and say, it'll all be gone in a month. The Queen of Swords, however, she wants to have something to say. She is determined to leave no stone unturned. That's the words I'm getting for this card today. And she wants to make her point. She's probably right. She will use her intuition and her intellect. She's got a sharp mind. She's also got a sharp tongue. But she will use her intellect and her knowledge and her intuition to make a statement. I think she's just going to have her say. Let's just put it that. We'll leave it at that for the time being. There's a devil on the table. So something is not quite right. Something about your circumstances at the moment are not in your best interest. Now, there are some shattered plates on the table. So where you're trying to have a dignified dinner party, somebody comes along and tries to disrupt that. Perhaps somebody is trying to be a glory hound, trying to seek all the attention of the evening. Somebody might be saying, well, I'm sorry, this is just not the way a tea party should be run or a dinner party should be run. You should be doing it my way. So I'm getting somebody here who's perhaps trying to undermine your confidence. Now, that could be in any way possible, okay? That's the energy I'm getting from this card. Somebody's trying to undermine your confidence. Now, here we've got the Knight of Wands. This is passionate, enthusiastic, rushing. As you can see, charging, rushing, enthusiastic, vitality, any one of those traits, but this is quite a fast-moving energy. So you could be moving on or somebody could be coming in to act as a sort of a rescuer for the situation. Here are the Ten of Wands. You're trudging away here, carrying all this burden and responsibility while it looks like a lot of other people around you are playing games. Now that could be office politics or it could be family dramas because it all looks a little bit dramatic. So perhaps there are a lot of family dramas going on, and perhaps the other option is that there are a lot of office politics and a lot of office petty squabbles and dramas and intrigues going on. But your responsibilities, you're just continuing to do your job. Here you are, just working. I will get the job finished. But, you know, you're probably getting a bit tired of it, and that could be the circumstances around you are quite taxing and quite tiring. Here's the King of Swords. Okay, holding back, sitting there from his high vantage point, watching, waiting. He's going to adjudicate eventually. He's got his book there, his dictionary. He's quite wordy. He's very knowledgeable. This could be a lawyer. This could be a scientist. This can be a judge or a barrister. This can be somebody who's quite highbrow. So I'm getting a sort of a highbrow energy here. So he will eventually have his say, but he's reluctant to have his say. He's reluctant to have to settle the score. But he may need to come in with his big sword here and put a stop to all the nonsense that's going on around you. But again, as I said, it feels like there's a lot of players in the mix. It feels like there's a lot of people all trying to bring themselves to the fore. Everybody wants to be noticed. And it can make the circumstances quite trying, you know, because sometimes, particularly if you're the one doing the hard work, you might feel like you've been pushed into the background and into the shadows while everyone is out the front there posturing and grandstanding. But that's all I have for you today, Aries. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope whatever drama is going on in your life at the moment settles down soon. Bye for now.